are you? It's your girl CC. I'm just me coming at you with another mug banger. Yo. Today I have Deshelled seafood boil. I had king crab, I had potatoes, I had shrimp, I have corn, and that's about it. Yeah, that's it. I got a Coca-Cola on the side, and I have water right here too. And on the side, I also have some yum sauce with limes in it, and I have some lemons over here for my lemon meringue. Okay, let me dig in. Yo. Don't this look good? Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. That is so good. Wow, this day 6. Day 6 of 7 days of seafood. I hope y'all really enjoying this 7 days of seafood. Because I am. Look at that. The yum sauce. And with that yum sauce, I'm going to put a little bit of Oh, y'all, and I got scallops in here. I was forgetting something. Hopefully I get to it. Look at them shrimps. Some of that sauce on. Get a potato. Y'all, it's hot. Y'all know I like my food hot, so. Oh yes. We got to put some on him. Get that in there like that. So,
yeah, in later news, I think they might be just about to make a documentary on Jam Master Jay. I mean, Jam Master Jay.
Jam Master Jay?
Yes, from Run DMC, because they just found his killer. He was, you know.
Are they just in the quarantine?
Yeah, isn't that weird? Like, y'all found a decade-old person that can kill the Run DMC's lead DJ? Like, really? The turntable might wobble, but they don't fall down.
We don't know about it.
Yes. So, yeah, he was in the studio working, and someone walked in there, shot him, tried to rob him, and just ran up out of there. And after all these years, they found him during the quarantine. And that's something.
How do you know it was him? DNA.
That too, yep. Honestly, I think that it may have been something where he kind of gave himself up. He probably did another crime, and they had DNA already set on him. So I don't think they was actively looking for him.
After all these years.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they were actively looking for him. I think he slipped up.
Why? How can y'all be actively looking for it after all this time?
It's crazy. I don't know if they didn't have no camera set up, but they didn't know who did it all this time. He walked right into the DJ booth, the whole DJ office.
That's crazy.
There was people at the door. There was plenty of rappers and people there, and they shot him right outside of the booth. It was a little office that they had. But yeah.
But I am glad that they found him, and I'm glad that they did the proper search for the person that they locked up. They ran his background and all of it. Because, now quarantine, I don't think the police doing that much.
I think it just came up like, oh, did you know? When they asked him about him, he probably said, you know what?
Probably denied it.
Yeah. But, but when they come back with that specific, yeah, he probably said, let me just plea out now.
My thing, they might be just saying it just to throw a war over people's eyes. You know how people say they find just to throw a war over your eyes or something else they doing. Oh, yo, that's the knuckle. Ooh, that's the knock. Oh, y'all can eat all of that. That onion and that corn. Well, I'm talking. I'm always deceptive when y'all.
Right.
Because everything, sometimes things can't be too good to be true. They be trying to hide and cover up things. They probably knew who this person was all along. That's what I be thinking. Let me get this sauce up here to you.
I mean, a few people was there when he got shot. They saw the person that shot him. They just couldn't catch him. They didn't know where he was.
That's all you hear?
Yes.
That's wrong.
A friend, I believe one of his friends got shot with him. But he wasn't fatally shot.
I don't believe that. This is the kind of stuff that makes you not. Y'all knew who it was after all this year. Y'all couldn't find him. And then y'all just had no.
Yeah.
That was something.
And isn't it crazy? It's just like, it seems so crazy that just stuff happened like that. They caught another serial killer. The Night Stalker. He's been on the run for 50 years.
What was he doing?
This guy, what was he doing? He strangled and raped so many women.
What was he doing? At the gas station?
No. Believe it or not, they found him due to DNA found on an ancestry site to find family. So, yes. Got him. So, through ancestry, they got his DNA through that. And they just walked up at his door. Now, this guy, he's being pretty much open because he's like 70-something years old.
He's ready.
Yeah, he had like a 25-year run. Nobody caught him. He murdered like 80 women. So, yeah, he's the original Night Stalker. That's what he is, Night Stalker. So, they caught him as well. That's why I was like, isn't that weird that these stories just break? Like, we're just catching all these people. Suddenly, we're allowed to just sit back. And people, you know what's funny? People calling out the police. Now they're starting to lock up people. And tomorrow they're going to come out with Tupac and Biggie murder. Like, we got him. Y'all say y'all need to kick us and we need to lose our jobs? Well, guess what? We got all these people.
We'll be like, Tupac's alive.
So we got Tupac, we got Biggie guy, we just got the Night Stalker.
Everybody still think Tupac alive. I'm like, we alive.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
You don't know about that?
No. Because the thing is, Tupac is not the type to just be quiet. Like, all this stuff that hip-hop turned out to be after he done gone, oh, he's saying something. Whether it's through a smoke signal or something, he's saying something.
He might be.
Because you see what they doing with hip-hop right now? They like, If he was like, he'd be saying something. So, no, I do not believe Tupac is still living. And he knew a lot. That's what I say. Especially if he was still living, he would be airing out everybody.
How do you know he not?
Because he would be airing out everybody.
He might be. He probably just don't know.
He not.
He might be anonymous.
No. And the stuff he know ain't come out yet. So that's what I'm saying. And ain't no anonymous. When it come out, we want to know, yeah, this was the real guy. He said he did it. But no, we don't play them anonymous games. Tupac ain't anonymous.
Ooh.
He'll play that for a minute, but not too long.
Y'all, with these king crab, you get full so fast.
Yes, indeed.
Maybe because I've been eating them all for 7 days. It's so good. I can see how you can get addicted to the yabba. Yeah. They just finished eating, y'all. Ooh. Mm. Mm. Your sister might know what you need now. But I cannot eat it every day. I was seeing how some people eat it every day. And I love seafood. But eating it every day make me not love it as much as I do.
Now, somebody had asked me, if you were an athlete in this time, would you opt out?
Would I opt out?
Yes, for 30% of your salary, and you don't have to play nothing. Or do you believe that, nah, it ain't that big, I might as well just do my job? Because everybody has the option. WNBA, NFL, NBA. You opt in?
I opt out.
You opt out and just get 30% of your salary and just
Yeah,
take it off, and you ain't got to do nothing. But you only get 30%.
So these athletes, 30% is a lot.
I mean, yeah, but
At
some
least a couple
guys,
million.
no, some guys that's like a, 800,000, 900,000.
You get it a year?
No, you get about three. Some guys get about 3 to 4 million a year. So they're only giving you about 30% of your salary. So some guys, and that's the average salary. Some guys are just gonna get about 900,000, 800,000 to opt out, and that's just free money. You just sit in your home, and yeah, I took out because of coronavirus.
I opt out and then I try to do some commercials to make up my ends because they athletes.
Yeah, the commercials to work out my ends.
Promotions and commercial.
People are saying they're shocked, but I'm not. Only about 15 athletes opted out, really. Like 15, 20. And I was like, that's not as much as I thought. Because some of these superstars, they could opt out and get like 4 or 5 million.
They don't understand. My athletes been working hard.
Yes, they do. That's
hurt.
what I said. I'm surprised there's not more people opting out. Like everybody.
Some people just love the sport.
Yeah.
That's a scallop.
And another thing I found is a lot of guys that opted out had a reason for it. Like, I have a medical condition. So I was like, oh, so a lot of y'all really have a reason to opt out. So none of them was really.
Got medical condition.
But no.
Don't do that.
But they wasn't just taking the money. They was like, no, I've been had a heart condition. I've been had breathing problems with my lungs for many years. I just played through it. But now that I know that's what it affects, I'm out. And that's what they're saying. So they had good reasons. So that's why I said almost no one opted out.
I will opt my way right out of there.
But a lot of the rookies did opt out, The rookies, because they don't know if they're going to be cut this year. Like, oh, you didn't make the cut, sorry. And if they get you get on the team and you opt out right then and there, you get to hold your spot for the whole year.
That's why I would.
And you get to get your salary.
Ain't nobody got time for that. A lot of people, but the thing about it is a lot of people gonna be watching football this year because everybody in quarantine. So,
yeah.
They
and that's why the guy said no, we good on that opt out. If anything, it's gonna be easier because they ain't working us as hard. Because remember, we would just get thrown out there. Go run, go lift this, go move.
Mm-hmm.
So now there's like, all right, we gotta move slower. Everybody got their stuff. All right, stay this far apart from each other. Everybody take their time. Make sure you're spaced out, and don't run up behind each other and grab and gather. So yeah, that might just be a little ease on them. And I'm not worried because I already know as far as football, the Ravens, we don't work our players to death. Like if you older and you not fitting to work like that, they'll let you slide. But I know some people, Arizona, if you on the Arizona Cardinals, you are baking out here with this mask. You gotta wear a mask out here running routes. And what was Arizona, like 115?
Yeah, it's hot down.
Like, no, man, no. And it was like, well, it's not as safe to work out indoors now. So working outdoors is safer. So we want y'all outdoors. And he was like, oh, man, listen.
I would have been like, nah.
Listen,
I thought all of them was at Disneyland.
No, basketball, not football. You can't play football at Disneyland. It's 100 yards.
I'm slow.
Mm-hmm.
I just had a slow one. Y'all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
See, basketball, yeah, everybody know that's simple. These football players, no, we play outside. We always play outside. It's never indoor football. So, I don't know what you guys talking about. Y'all better get out there.
I boil these with the sauce. I like them better on the stove and have a little flick up. Oh, look at there. It's a lot, y'all. Y'all can't see, but it's a lot in here. It's shrimp, knuckles, down here. It's in there. Yeah, that's what. Your girl is full. Your girl is full.
Well, other than that, I guess the last thing would be Project Power and how it relates to Henrietta Lacks. Henrietta Lacks being the woman where most of these vaccines that we know today are taken from her DNA, and they never paid her family for this. She was a cancer patient. Oprah Winfrey played her in the movie. It's called The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks. And that was a book. So Oprah Winfrey didn't just make it up. Like, oh, she's so creative, but she came up with that. No, she took it from a book. It was actually a real woman, Henrietta Lacks. And Project Power, the movie on Netflix, is kind of,
Similar.
Yes, because
just like
because it was about Jamie Foxx's daughter and her blood and her DNA being able to make this power.
I did say that.
So but most people don't know a lot of that was just taken from Henrietta Lacks' story, where she had cancer and they found genes in her and DNA cells in her that were valuable, and now today they use her DNA to make almost every vaccine we know to man.
Really?
Yes, almost every vaccine. This isn't just common knowledge to the medical industry. They already know this.
I just saw the movie
Yes.
the other day.
So you got to see The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks.
I still got corn in here.
Yeah, that movie, it was okay.
That movie was good. That movie kept me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Jamie Foxx.
Oh,
you
yeah.
didn't know whether he was lying.
Yeah.
Or was he was telling the truth.
Oh no, I knew he was lying because that's the whole plot of the movie. It was supposed to be, and Jamie Foxx, before the movie came out, a day before it came out, he did an interview about the movie. He said a lot of it is reflective of today. How, they're always seen as the criminals and the ones selling the drugs, even though, and what's funny? That shows you the hypocrisy in the law, because the whole movie, Jamie Foxx was pushed as the one as he was the seller of it. Mm-hmm. And then the girl was the seller of it. But who's buying it from the girl?
The cop.
Exactly. So how are you going to lecture? And I didn't like that. How is this, the cop is going to lecture the girl and you buying the power from her? And then you're going to be like, you need to stay away from him. He's a seller of power. And she's telling you it's not because she's a seller of it and you buy it. So it was confusing. So
the thing about that is
they kept throwing, they kept throwing Jamie under the bus a little, because I'm like, you buy it, and she's telling you that's not her supplier.
And let's get this straight, Jamie didn't want it.
Yeah, because his power was too dangerous.
The white guy, he wanted it.
Yes, because the white guy knew his power. And Jamie knew his power. That's why Jamie didn't want it. Jamie knew that if he even got it, he couldn't control it.
And that's why the white guy, he still, at the end, he wanted it. Because Mama, at the end, he was like, so what are we going to do?
Yes. And what James said, nothing. What are you, a fool? I'm done. And I love that part of the movie where he's like, man, I'm done. What you talking about?
I got my daughter.
Yes.
We good.
What you about to do?
I was sad that he didn't. And you can't always be like, oh, I was like, why you ain't adopt the other little kid?
No.
And everything. But that's why I was like, maybe that's.
And she got a whole little rap career. It just, no.
Right.
No. That little girl was already where she at. She don't want no father figures at all. You could be a close friend of hers. Yes, she needed a father figure, but she didn't want it, and she saw him as like the closest friend that she could ever have. Like, because she was past father. Yeah, she was past. You understood that exactly, because she never talked to the white guy really. She was like, man, I don't want to hear that. I want to talk to Jamie. So.
That is true.
So she never wanted to talk to him for a reason, because she knew.
That's a good movie, y'all.
Yes.
Y'all gotta go watch it on Netflix.
Yes, and Henrietta Lacks. We gotta watch that. The Immortal Life of Henrietta Lacks.
I didn't watch that yet.
Gotta see that.
She Keep Her Alive. Did you watch that yet?
Keep Her Alive. No.
Oh my God, Ty, we gonna have to watch it. We can
Keep
all,
her alive. Give me a rundown. Come on.
it's like these two lesbian couple, one lesbian couple go to the woods and have a romantic vacation.
Yeah.
And
What the hell?
she is psychopath. Like
I bet.
her wife is psychopath, but she don't know her wife is psychopath. Like for the whole 10 years, they've been so loving. And when she got up there, she met her old friend. And her old friend was like, "Hey, I didn't know." And then she went over there and took the boat over there to see her friend. She like, she didn't tell you about what happened when we was
Right,
in
a
high
whole
school.
thing that happened.
Yeah,
that was
she
crazy.
Was in high school, her friend died.
Yeah.
And she think that she killed a friend.
Yes.
But she did kill the.
Yes,
no,
of course. But now
cool.
I'm gonna give you my opinion on that just from what I heard. Okay, now first off, white people in woods, y'all need to stop. Okay, stop it with these woods. I don't like woods just thrown into anything.
I love woods.
I do like
woods and cabins.
No. I like majestic woods. Not them creep. These woods that they be having in these movies, they're not nice looking woods. Blair Witch was not a good looking woods
That
to
was
be
an
in.
old.
None of these woods are good looking to be in. And also, limit your time.
The woods.
Limit your time. No, I like the earth.
Earthy woods.
Yes.
Paper.
But not all woods is created equal. Like, for instance, I was always afraid to go, what's that place? The Netherlands woods. Because I heard they have moose. And I'm scared. I'm scared as shit as moose. Mooses, I'm scared of them. I'm not even going to play around. I ain't scared of deer. I ain't scared of most animals. I can hold my own with a bear. But a moose, I ain't fucking with a damn moose.
In the woods, fight the bear.
Yeah, no.
You don't know that
sometimes
song?
you gotta, sometimes you got to though.
What song it is?
What song?
If you ever see me in the woods, don't worry about me. Fight the bear.
No,
it's
I forgot.
TikTok, y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it is so funny. I saw Lil Wayne's daughter do it. It was. I'm gonna tell you about this song. Time to make it off of here, y'all. I'm getting the itis. Y'all see the eyes hanging low. Girl about to go slow motion and get in the shower.
But yeah, stay away from those mooses, people. They're dangerous.
And them rabbits.
No, the rabbits.
Stay away from rabbits.
Rabbits are awesome.
All these movies, Mama Medea movie, they got how the rabbit.
Rabbit.
You remember the other movie?
The rabbit means something.
Right, but you remember the other movie where they would change it, like the other people from Get Out?
Get Out and yes, a lot of movies.
They had all the rabbits.
You forgetting Alice in Wonderland.
That's what I'm saying. Stay away from
the rabbit means procreation. Yes, or duality it could mean. But yes, you always see of rabbits, and there's a bunch of them. There's just a bunch of white little fluffy rabbits all over the place.
Like rabbit. Now I used to like, oh, rabbits are cute.
It's symbolism.
Now when I watch these movies,
it's symbolism.
I'm like,
rabbit for Valentine's Day, and these are the kind of things people think. Yeah, like for procreation, it's like eggs, it's rabbits, it's stuff like that. Doves. A lot of things, symbology. A lot of things just symbol about it.
Like horoscopes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that. Just like our horoscopes, you got elements to go with it, you got planets to go with it, you got, and compatible signs to go with it as well. So, yes.
That is true. That is true. Y'all, don't forget to binge watch your girl. Hey, binge watch your girl. Hey, binge watch your girl. Hey, binge watch your girl channel. And don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a mama, to tell a papa, to tell a sister and brother to like, comment, and subscribe to your girl channel. Yo, this is day 6 of the seafood boil. I hope y'all like it. It's a Deshelled seafood boil. Y'all, I'm just acting silly.
Yes,
I'm
at this
tired and I need a shower.
Any animals that you don't mess with before we go?
Any animals
just by the look, like just from a distance, not even because they could beat you, but just you don't mess with those things.
Right now?
Like, is it a monkey?
No.
A lot of people, it's a monkey.
The only thing that I don't mess with, and it's got a reason, is a ferret. My brother. I don't mess with ferrets.
A ferret?
I don't mess with
For what?
It's like a rabbit squirrel. It's like a squirrel, raccoon.
It's just you're horrible.
Much.
You're horrible.
I don't mess with ferrets.
Well, let us know down below what animals you don't mess with. Like something like a dog, just because it's a dog.
No, don't be messing with them ferrets. Yo, my brother had one of those. my oldest brother had one of them. I'm gonna let him come on the channel and tell you all. And he used to keep it in his cage, and he used to open the cage. I mean, put the little blanket over there and lift it up. That thing was like all over the cage, acting off.
He didn't want to be in there. Ferrets are curious. They like to run around.
I said, don't let that little thing out here. Let me tell you something. If it's me or the ferret,
no, ferrets are not meat eaters.
I don't
per se.
I'm scared. Yeah, it don't have to be like you ever like they don't eat meat, but you ever been scared that you gotta kill like bugs. Bugs ain't gonna eat you. But
do you feel the same way about like a mouse or a rat?
Oh, now me, I hate mouses.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Why you hate ferrets, little hamsters, and you hate every little what do they call it? Rodent. You hate rodents. So you're a rodent hater. You're a rodent hater.
I don't want to be mean because people. I'm scared.
You're a rodent hater. You hate all rodents.
My mother used to call me the elephant because every time I see one, I'm just so like I cry.
They run from her. They're like
Mother when mom was trying to take it out, and I got the stick and I try to put it's on sticky paper. I try to use the stick, and I'm crying.
Yes.
They up there laughing at me. And I was so, my mother was like, no, you gonna face this field. You better stop at the little thing. It's on a sticky paper can. I am terrified of all them little, oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so terrified. And I don't hate them.
Yes, you're a rodent hater.
No,
that's obvious.
I
named all the cute and cuddly rodents and you hate them all. Minks and all that. You hate minks.
I wish that somebody that love animals is a big animal lover and had them animals can come and sit me down with one.
Yes,
just,
that's what I'm gonna get you.
Know, something like not no rat now.
No,
I don't mess with
no
mouses.
No, I'm gonna get you a mink.
No mink.
Yes.
I'll try a hamster.
You want a hamster? No. It's not soft enough.
No. Every time we talk
don't you like mink? Don't you like mink coats?
No.
They're nice and cozy and fluffy.
I'm from that. What's that thing called? PETA.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't be killing them.
Oh yeah, don't be killing them. But that's what I'm saying. If you like mink coats, you would love to meet a real mink.
Do you think them
they're really nice?
That I want is like real.
Ferret slip? No.
Cause I said that'd be sad.
They make them real, but no.
I don't want the real ones. But I'm a phone.
The ivory stuff makes me sad.
I'll be like, what's the ivory? First of all, what's that? I'm like, how can I be like PETA when I eat meat? You know, I know a lot of people say, how you be like PETA and you eat meat and you eat chicken? I know. I don't make sense half of the time. I just feel when I see them.
EPA, how about that? EPA.
What's EPA?
Environmental Protection Agency.
Can you eat meat and
yes,
like that?
Environmental Protection Agency.
Yeah, that's what
but they also want it done more efficiently and less carbon and greenhouse gases.
That's what I'm a top flight EPA, like because I just feel bad, and hopefully I'm trying to change my life around, y'all. What did you say? You said something. Do I like what? You said, how about?
What? How about? Well, I said a mink.
Oh no.
No.
I don't like none of those. The only thing that I like closest to animals is the cat and the dog.
Oh, okay.
Any other animal? Oh, I do love giraffes. I love giraffes. I just think they're the most beautiful thing.
Yes, and you know my elephant. Love the elephant. That's why I don't like the ivory thing. The ivory thing. Well, they hunt ivory. China, they have a big ivory art collection that they love. They have a big ivory art collection that they love. They scribe these big art things into the ivory tusk of elephants, and they wholesale it from Africa and stuff like that. So these poachers, they go down and they shoot the elephant, snatch the ivories out, and then
No, I don't like that.
Yes. and it gets graphic. Yes.
I had people eat elephants.
Yes, some poachers they've gotten like 4 elephants in one night.
That's where you go
in a group. And
Sometimes
elephants,
you gotta say,
they live long.
enough is enough.
Yes, they live long. And the sad part is they started saying that the elephant knew that the poachers was coming for their ivory. So they would rub each other's tusk, or they would try to hide their tusk in the bushes so that they couldn't see their tusk. So I was like, that's crazy. So the elephants know that they want their tusk, so they try to hide their tusk specifically in the bushes so poachers can't see it. That's why I was like, that's crazy.
I be like, this is why sometimes I be wanting to become a vegan and be eating. Because I be like, man, we need to save these animals and all that stuff.
And a lot of this stuff is illegal, but it still happens, especially in those type of countries.
That's crazy.
Like China. China say we're not allowed to have illegal ivory here. We have a certain amount of certain people.
Now you gonna have me up here praying for elephants.
I mean, the elephants, they are.
God gonna be like, girl, you pray for elephants.
Yeah, but not just that, but a lot of animals are becoming endangered, and more in this climate we're going in. So you don't want to hear about all the animals that's going endangered.
I don't, because I be quick to get all. Oh my God, it's hustling.
Well, let's just say when you're old grandma, your children might not know what a jaguar is. They might never see one.
What dinosaurs are?
Yes. No, we know what they are, but they might not never see one living.
Yeah, but they said, do dinosaurs exist? Do y'all think dinosaurs exist? Because, like, you never seen one.
Yes, and we depict them as we believe them to be. We never really seen one.
Right.
So the dumb bones could be set up any way that they could have been. That could have been a whole nother species of animal. Like, trying to find out, that thing had legs.
I get tired. I gotta stop watching the Discovery Channel, y'all, and coming in here. And
no. Discover.
I got to, because everybody gonna be like, what the?
Yes.
He was just talking about Netflix. Now she's talking about animals and elephants.
Yes.
Like, y'all,
yes.
This will quarantine get y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Watching these movies and watching the Discovery Channel.
Yes.
And Animal Planet. And you just
and that's also a lucrative trade, getting these expensive animals from Africa. You can get a hunting license, and not to hunt them, but just to get them in a cage and sell them over here.
No.
Rappers love having tigers in their mansion and big cats.
These 2 mukbangers, I forgot her name, but they got a whole alligator.
Yeah, I told you.
A whole
alligator. You can get one.
And they cook that bad boy in their oven. It took about 8-9 hours. They seasoned that bad boy up. They cooked it. I watched the mukbang because I was so interested in it. And I was like, they was just eating it. And
skin off of it.
They gave it a head too. Just for
was the skin off of it?
I don't know. She said it comes in the thing. They ship it to you.
Oh,
you
yeah.
put it in the oven. They let it season.
Okay.
And tendered it. I was.
I'm telling you, these folks. Eating alligator. You know what? I am uncomfortable about eating reptiles because you already know about the Bible. And I ain't even like that, but I'm telling you.
Louisiana, they do frog legs.
I know.
That's like normal.
And that's not even normal either. All reptiles should be off the record.
It's normal for them. So I ain't gonna lie, I do want to taste it. If I ever go to Louisiana, what else? Marty, Memphis. I want to take pig. I want to take frog leg. I ain't gonna lie, a fried frog leg. I'm a curious person.
You gonna eat it alive, huh?
Nah, I ain't want to eat it alive.
You know they still twitching when they be eating them.
For real.
I ain't even gonna tell you. I ain't even gonna tell you about that. Yeah.
I just had a piece of crab in my mouth. Why you do that?
Okay.
Y'all, I love y'all. He always runs.
I'm just saying.
Because I want to do adventurous stuff.
I'm just saying.
And try now.
You don't overcook reptiles. If you overcook them, they get really bad.
I don't want to.
All reptiles, even snake. If you overcook snake, it's tough, it's charred, it's an awful taste. You gotta cook snake right,
ruin it for me.
alligator right.
But I don't want to know when I'm biting it, if it starts twitching, I will never eat a frog leg.
The first time I seen frog legs eaten, yes, they weren't alive, but they was okay. They weren't alive. They were just, and they, That's where I seen. That's the only reason I brought it up because I never seen frog legs eaten just as frog legs.
He knew what he wanted.
No, I seen them dipped in sauce.
And he over there eating.
I seen them eating
now
dipped
you
in
don't
sauce.
want me to enjoy a fried frog.
Nonsense. I've seen in France. I've seen them dipped in frog legs in sauce, and like kind of flip them in some fire just a little bit, like cook it like fish. They turn it on one side for a couple seconds, turn it on the other side, dip it in a bunch of different sauces they had. And they was eating it, but they didn't want it. Yeah, it wasn't alive. It was skinned.
I don't want to hear it. No more.
Do they leave the skin on when you fry up the crab leg, frog legs, and you eat them?
I don't know. I never had no.
How did they cook? Was yours cooked?
I never had it.
The ones you saw.
Oh, it was fried.
Did they leave the skin on when they fried it?
I don't know.
Or they just had the meat? I'm just curious. I've never seen it fried.
They didn't explain it. They was like, we having fried frog.
Oh, see.
It was their first time frying it. They said it tastes like chicken.
Right.
And I think I saw it on what's her name? What is her name? Stephen Tosh.
Stephen Tosh.
Stephen Tosh.
Yeah.
Their mukbang. I think I saw it with them. They eat the fried frog leg. And also like Prissy P, they do red foods and pig feet. Like I never taste pig feet. I always tell myself, I ain't eat no pig feet. I want to taste it though. But I want to taste something. I need it to be good. I don't want to just taste it for it because then I'm not, if it's nasty the first time, I'm never going to go back to it the rest of time. So I need to go down to the country and get some real country food. I never had pig's ears. I watch lips. He pig's ear.
Yeah. Oh, rooted to the tutor. You already know. That's what they say over in the South, and it's not a game.
The pig nose.
It's not a game.
All of it, and he shows you in everything, and that's why I love the channel because he shows you. And I be like, oh, but he be like, it is good, and I be like, ooh, I can't do it. But then I be like, I'm curious.
Yeah, right.
Curious what they say? Curious to kill the cat.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Curiosity killed the cat. Y'all, let me stop. Y'all, I love y'all. I miss y'all. I hope y'all enjoy this mukbang. Mwah.